Welcome to the weekly news on NaijaWideTV. I am James Odediran. We begin this week's news with a disturbing report that two persons have been injured in a lone road accident which occurred at Olamide town in Kano State. The accident involved a dark-colored Toyota Corolla with registration number RSH 976BL. The accident, eyewitnesses reviewed, occurred when the vehicle was traveling with 4 occupants, 2 male and 2 female adults from Ede, skid off the road, hit a cement sign post along the road and somersaulted severally. The eyewitnesses also revealed that of the 4 occupants of the vehicle, the 2 female passengers escaped without injuries, but the other 2 male occupants were not that lucky as they sustained serious injuries. They were however rushed to an unknown hospital by personnel of the Nigerian police, who were the first responders at the scene of the crash. The federal government of Nigeria has said Nigeria is endemic to 14 out of the 20 neglected tropical diseases listed by the World Health Organization. It also stated that over 120 million Nigerians were at risk of contracting the NTDs. The Director of Public Health, Federal Ministry of Health, Dr. Moroccan Alex Oko, disclosed this at the commemoration of the neglected tropical diseases in Abuja on Friday. A statement by the Acting Director of Information, Federal Ministry of Health, Brendan Onwokike, which was made available to newsmen on Sunday, quoted Alex Oko as saying, "Nigeria is currently endemic to 14 NTDs. We have successfully eradicated guinea worm. The diseases we are still battling with include lymphatic filariasis, soil-transmitted helminthiasis, ankylosaciasis, trachoma, and schistosomiasis." The Kano State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Arwan, has disclosed on Tuesday that the state lost 1,192 residents to bandit attacks across the state in 2021. Arwan, while presenting the 2021 Annual Security Report and the first quarterly report of 2022, said 3,348 citizens were kidnapped, while 891 sustained various forms of injuries during the attacks. He further said 13,788 cows were rustled across the state within the 12 months covered by the report. He further stated that the state recorded 182 cases of farm destruction, either by cattle under the watch of itinerant herders or herds rustled by bandits which destroyed farms during the escape, especially in Benengwari, Giwa, Igabi, Chikun, Kajuru, Jema, Kauru and Zangon Kataf local government areas. According to him, 50 children were among those killed, as 1,038 were men and 104 were women. He said the Kaduna Central Senatorial Zone recorded the highest number of deaths at 720, followed by 406 in Kaduna South and 66 in Kaduna North. The Ekiti State Police Command has said its officers and men will continue to be relentless in their efforts to go after all criminal elements in the state and bring them to face the law. The State Police Commissioner Tunde Mobayo gave the assurance at the command's headquarters in Ado-Ekiti during the parade of 13 suspects involved in various criminal offences in the state. Mobayo, who was represented by the State Public Relations Officer Sunday Abutu, said the suspects were arrested for alleged conspiracy, armed robbery, rape, murder and unlawful possession of firearms. According to the PPRO, the suspects confessed to the crimes, saying they formed the gang and started robbing with arms immediately after the disbandment of the Special Anti-Robbery SARS in October 2020. The Senior Special Advisor to Imo State Governor on Print Media, Modestus Umwangpa, has accused the senator representing Imo West at the National Assembly, Rochas Okorocha, of attempt to divert attention of the public from the recent corruption charges preferred against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). We had reported that the Anti-Graft Agency had filed 2.9 billion naira fraud charges against Okorocha, a former governor of Imo State. The development came hours after the ex-governor officially declared his presidential bid for 2023. Senator Okorocha had on Monday alleged that the media handlers of Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State were behind the story of the EFCC taking him to court over an alleged 2.9 billion naira fraud. But reacting, The special advisor to Imo Governor Modesto Sowankpa, in a statement forwarded to newsmen on Wednesday, warned Okorocha to leave Governor Uzodinma out of his ordeal with EFCC and go to court to clear his name of the corruption charges. He maintained that no media team of Governor Uzodinma ever wrote anything concerning Okorocha's saga with EFCC, either before or after his declaration of intention to run for presidency. In entertainment gist, Olamide Adedeji, the Nigerian rapper simply known as Olamide, on Saturday announced that his next album, Unruly, was 95% ready. Taken to his verified Instagram page, the rapper noted that though he didn't know the release date for the album, he was making it the best ever. Noting that Unruly may be his last album, he stated that he would drop singles occasionally when he feels like it. His tweet read, "Next album Unruly 95 ready, release date I don't know, taking my time to make it the best ever, probably my last album." The rapper also shared a screenshot of his tweet on his Instagram story. Olamide's last album, Oi Scotty, was released in June 2021. Oi Scotty is a rest supergiant star in the constellation Scutum. It is considered one of the largest known stars. Olamide had revealed to his fans that it was not easy for him to keep Oi Scotty to himself for 1 month before releasing it. On the foreign scene, a 5-year-old Moroccan boy who was trapped in a well for 4 days has died despite painstaking efforts to rescue him. A royal statement announced his death soon after his removal from the well. The bid to free the boy, named as Ryan, had gripped the country, with hundreds of people gathered at the well and thousands more following online. The boy plunged 32 meters through the well's narrow opening. The rescue had been hampered by fears of a landslide. Rescuers brought the boy out of the well on Saturday evening. No word had been given at the time about his condition, and the apparent rescue was initially met with cheers from the crowds. On social media, people using the hashtag #SaveRyan, which had been trending across the country and beyond, expressed their jubilations. But this turned to heartbreak minutes later when the statement came announcing that Ryan had died. Twitter users then began paying tribute and expressing sadness using the same hashtag. And in sports, the Burkinabe went 3-0 up through Steve Yago's poked finish, Andre Onana's own goal and Jibri Otara's header. Was roared on by the home supporters. Cameroon hit back via Stephen Bahoken and skipper Vincent Abubakar, who netted twice in the last 5 minutes. No extra time meant the match went to penalties, with Blati Toure missing. It was a disappointing end for Burkina Faso, who looked in total control after 49 minutes, but 5-time winners Cameroon responded in superb fashion before converting all 5 of their sport kicks. Record 7-time champions Egypt faced Senegal in Sunday's final. And that was the news. For more updates, please log on to our website at www.NaijaWide.com and follow us on all our social media platforms at NaijaWide. Thanks for listening. I am James Odediran.
Music, the art of arranging sounds through the times of Endemic, of melody, harmony, and mistake that give you the best happiness that you never imagined. Log on to NaijaWide.com. The wide range of music.